Look at here, it's Bloomcools. I must be streaming in the wrong schedule. Where were we? Where the fuck even know where were we? Oh yes, yes, I remember. Looking for Fralda. Why can't we just approach this NPC? There's a third line of text here. Where is Fralda? And then it just gives me where she is. Every time I'm in this place, we're looking for characters. Characters are supposed to be around, characters that are supposed to be moving around, and characters that never seem to be where they're supposed to be until you spend extra time around. I would have just waited, but I was determined to look for her. Ah yes, Winterhall College and drinking. We need to really study this place. What is the pad here? What is the pad? This place is way too clean. Way too clean. This chest. Azura and the box. My cut on the finger. When did they get a cut? Like a week ago? The last 2 days has been it's swollen and it's opened a bit. It didn't heal. In an awkward place where I'm always bending my finger for the middle mouse button, and it can't seem to heal. Awkward spot. Cut is just right over that part of the finger when it bends. Hey, Aaron. This is the main door. Hall of Attainment, Hall of Countenance. The Midden, Arcaneum, the Midden Dark. Hall of Attainment. Is it me or there is no audio here? It's here.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented.
Several lifetimes? All my corners have several lifetimes.
Reputation in Skyrim is...
Of continents. It's the who's this?
You know, they say knowledge is its own reward. I shall explain to you the mysteries of the Outer Realms.
Illusion. You know what would be a good illusion spell? You create one of them striptease girls to dance for you. That would be the best illusion spell.
I shall explain to you the
I have
mysteries
training, I
of the
just have to
Outer
find
Realms.
for all of them. The hell, she was here? Is this like a one where there's supposed to be these trainers and one that's supposed to be the regular ones? Yeah, Kranta.
Mirabelle does a fine job as Master Wizard, I suppose. Still, there's always room for improvement.
Don't give me feels weird, man. Who the fuck would train in illusion magic and wouldn't just make some sexy illusions? Not like in Naruto, the harem jutsu. Sign me up. Eh? What do you mean, eh? What is... name one thing better in Naruto than the harem jutsu. It can't be that. You can't be that shit. I still can't believe they even put that shit in. You don't know what that is? You don't know what harem jutsu is? Oh boy. Oh, sweet summer child. I did watch all of Naruto and into Shippuden, but then I got bored. They were dragging it down too much. But the harem jutsu episodes were always the best. What are we doing here? A leveling illusion. We got Focus while I'm haggling. Okay.
I can't wait to see who succeeds Mirabelle. I've no doubt she'll be promoted to Archmage at some point. I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge.
This trainer is amazing.
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
This trainer is incredible. I never balance this shit in the game. It's like 30% off on the base and fix the scaling, but you know, it's the game. So this is day 15 or 17 of this game. What day is this? Day 14 out of 16. Is that right? 14 and 15, 16. Damn. We can pretty much chill at this point. Just chill and grind. We should probably get some poisons for resistances. Day 20, it's I've added it to day 17 plus, Quaranto. If we reach day 20, of course, it's gonna be another 2 more bottles of rum, and I will give away 3 request tokens to random people. Yeah, this is the extra stuff. Level up. I want to get a little bit more health. We need 6 distraction.
See, certainly a few of my colleagues aren't quite as... I can teach you.
It's a master distraction magic.
The knowledge.
Why is the game English now? This is the 3rd character, Blooncools. Damn, Blooncools, how long have you not been here? What the hell? I restarted as the Argonian Grill Mage / Thief. No combat skills. And we've been doing it in English, because I want to hear at least the initial part of the Soul's Time in English.
Take a look.
I want your money. Last Argonian made. I've seen videos, Bloomcools. Videos that felt weird at first, and then they felt right. And don't feel weird at me with those hands up, those two last lines. 56 of these potions. Fucking hell, what the hell been doing? Everything feel normal eventually. Remember when I used to check some of the ASMR on YouTube and I would cringe. And then I watched a bit more and a bit more and then I got addicted. It's like, if you know ASMR Pelagia on YouTube, I used to find her cringe. Because, you know, I wasn't really familiar with what the hell was that supposed to be. And then now she's like, she's perfect.
Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
That one is a nagger. What the hell have we been doing here? What the hell have we been doing here? Grover Mallory, Kenji Kabuto. Very close to level, might as well train here. Ooh, hold on. So disappointing, really. Scaling, man. So flames are now 12 points per second. Fireball 60. I'm gonna have to try it out if it actually does anything.
Why are my research materials constantly disappearing?
Yeah, I'll train distraction before I leave here. We have to do the request with Sir Ultimate wanted. Sir Ultimate wanted us to marry a Dunmer. So I guess we're gonna marry that Dark Elf girl here. Some Argonian Dunmer scissor sex.
Once again.
Yeah, we'll make that sacrifice. So you have to equip Amulet of Mara and then talk to the character. I'm not sure what kind of relationship we have to be for her to accept. It's like asking somebody to marry in this game is like asking someone to go on a coffee. And they don't really interested in your relationship with you, they just, you know, wanna get a coffee that will cost nothing, maybe some thing on the side, like, I don't know, pancakes or, I don't know, some dessert, and then just they don't want to gossip.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
Even coffee these days, €2, man. At some dessert there, you're gonna get like 4 to 5 euros. Fucking hell, the world is going to shit. Oh my god, here she's here.
Restoration is a
God damn, it's not one.
magic, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Oh my god, I'm not even drunk and I already lost her. What the hell? Am I imagining it or she was on this floor? You know, we're playing this Argonian character. I mean, you can look at her. She kind of looks like weird, like alien, and kind of, in a way, repulsive, right? I'm not even sure if you seen that show. What was it called? V something? I don't know. When the aliens invaded. Invaded. They arrived on the Earth, and they literally like lizard people in human skin. And then I like to think, you know, like, yeah, she looks like this, but then again, you know, something can be done about this. We can look like that Brazilian actress. And I forgot who she hit these days. She was the main I don't know, protagonist. I'm talking about this TV show. And it was Morena Baccarin, yeah. She hot, and she was the main protagonist in that one. I'm pretty sure he married to somebody. She married to somebody. I just forgot about who. God damn, they're hiding this these days. Well, I was surprised when I saw yeah, Ben McKenzie. Yes. I'm not sure who lucked out, him or her. But yeah, she was the villain. She was the villain, the lizard man in human skin. She was in Firefly. Yeah, she was in Firefly too. She was the prostitute in Firefly, right? I see this repulsive Aragonian here, and I just imagine, you know, Morena Baccarin from Wii. So yeah. But they're definitely repulsive. Oh my god, I shouldn't have had those 3 drinks at once. Where the hell is... What's her name again? Guys. Oh my gosh, she's here.
Mirabelle does a fine job as master. I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge.
Damn. I'm going to 300 health here.
I can't wait to see who I can teach you.
You know, Dale, but I got the imagination. I got the imagination. I'm part of the Morrowind slash early Total War crowd. And those games were fucking amazing because of player imagination. You take away player imagination, like people these days, no imagination, expect devs to deliver everything, but they can't. Those games are shit. Take example, Total War or Medieval Total War. Those games without imagination, some role-playing, absolute dog shit. And I admit my imagination was way better when I was younger, because, you know, kids have better imagination. And, you know, playing Morrowind and playing games like those back in, you know, 2003, 4, 5, 6, I always used to imagine, you know, like chain of events that would happen, you know, alongside what I was doing. Because without that, you know, whatever these games were, you know, they were not good enough. Because we wanted to replay, we wanted to have fun with them again, but the more we play them, the more we saw how flawed they were, and we looked into mods. You know, Bethesda and Creative Assembly, the most famous companies getting carried by mods. So we used to have imagination for these things, and it would deliver. It would be enough. So sometimes, depending what I'm doing, I'm still have this imagination in the background, and I'm just thinking about things. Like I was just thinking about the other day. I don't think I mentioned the stream, but we were going to like a wooded area. Wooded area of the mob was just like a bunch of trees, and it was like a river. It was like a just nice, I don't know what you call it, like a background. It literally looks like wilderness. I was like thinking, you know, this was a good spot for Eldrazi to just take a pass by and hope it doesn't see me. You know, one of them massive monsters, you know, like the cataclysmic ones. Yeah, my imagination still works. It's definitely not what it used to be, but you know, when you're alone with your thoughts and you're not like streaming to people, talking to people, and you have just a screen in front of you, you can immerse you a little bit more, and then, you know, your imagination might go wilder. And the more alone you are, especially you got the lonely parts of things, your imagination just works more, unless you like don't have a good imagination. And this is definitely games that are better for this when imagination makes the game better. And this was especially true in the early games. All imagination is being used to think about anime girls. Man, this is why. I hear that music in Isolation, I get terrified. Akuranto, I get terrified. I picked Alien Isolation over multiplayer. I picked multiplayer in Warhammer 3 over Alien Isolation. That's how bad it is. I thought about multiplayer stream and or SFO campaign for the third and fourth goal, or one of those goals could be Alien Isolation Nightmare. Alien Isolation Nightmare probably would be an incentive for people to, you know, support, donate more towards the goal. But I'm thinking about Alien Isolation Nightmare, and the first thing comes in my mind is the medical bay. Second thing comes in my mind is the lair. You know, the bottom where you had to crawl through that eggs and stuff. And I get fucking terrified. It's like frozen just thinking about it for a minute. You know, and I'm like, oh my god, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. And then again, I can pick something else. And then I'm like, I feel like I have some console and cheat code or something. You know, it's like, play Alien Isolation Nightmare for big bucks or try to put something else for that. And I'm like, phew, I don't have to play Alien Isolation Nightmare. I don't know, that game terrifies me. We can play that game. Why do we have to play it again, right? We don't have nothing to prove. That game is done. Guys, it's fun. Bloomcools. Go watch the recording of it. Well, I completed it. Well, Outlast. I did Outlast in one sitting. Outlast is not as scary. Although I was more of a chicken little girl scared at the time, so I screamed a couple of times. But then again, I completed the game. I completed a bottle of whiskey before I completed that game. It was terrifying at some parts. I did scream a couple of times, but I was drunk as well through it. Fucking hell, man! What the hell? She was here, right? Dead Money, you mean the new Dead Money? Dead Money, I mean Dead Space. I completed half of Dead Space on stream. Initially it was terrifying, but I was super terrified of the game. I remember I was getting Dead Money for free on... What is that EA Arts platform called? Origin or something? I don't know. I got sucked into that shit because of SimCity 2013. The worst 60 euros I didn't have that I spent. And Electronic Arts has been on my shit list for, I don't know, 5 years because of it. And I got Dead Money the Dead before I uninstalled that crap, and I wanted to play it. And I got ready for it. And I got to watch some anime on it. I was ready. I even tried to watch some more Supernatural, but I was terrified. And then I started playing. Oh, sure. You know, going in, it's a little bit atmosphere. Sure, let's go in. I don't know, 30 or 40 minutes in. There's this room where you enter, like, I don't know, bathroom or something. Something enters the bathroom and the lights just die. Escape, Alt F4. Uninstall, fuck that shit. And I haven't touched the games until drinking stream several years later. Then we played for like 6 hours, and I realized it was Electronic Arts, and I installed it. The new Dead Money, we'll see. Dead Money, Dead Space. Gotta excuse me, I haven't played Fallout New Vegas in a while. I don't know what am I. Yeah, she's here.
Mirabelle does a fine job. I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge. I can't wait to see who's. I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible for spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Dead Money is a solid game. But once you realize the armor and the weapons, it's not really that scary. Really that scary. So far, I don't think anything beats Alien Isolation. That's the best game CA made. The atmosphere alone. Hey, Prarik.
Until next time.
Hey, Darren. Does Elich like ginger girls who would like the herbology teacher? What? In the Hogwarts? What if Hyenas become like Alien Isolation? Then fuck it, man. We gonna start playing this. I don't know. Well, I don't know what you call it. Trendy shooter games. Pretend we're like e-girl, dye our hair pink, and giggle every 5 minutes. I'm not sure we can marry that girl already, but we have to complete the love quest, right? To marry somebody. Riften. Let's go to Riften.
Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of the face sculptor down in the ragged flat.
New around Riften? Take my advice. Stay at the Bee and Barb. The bunkhouse isn't for you.
Kinda looks like Helga from Alo Alo. Helga, the many time boner alert, Helga.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel. You wish to do what I do? Very well.
It's expert's mate.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Can still get another buff for alchemy. I don't think the level is a restriction anymore. This is a third character fold.
If you need any more smithing work, come see me.
What are we doing here again? Mara quest? Mara quest. Mistwell Keep. That projectiles seems way too fast.
Welcome to Riften.
Ah, there's one. Restart with another character.
Good afternoon.
We completed Solstheim in the Civil War. The main quest sucks other than Songard, really. What do you even care about the main quest? Last day of Skyrim soon. Yeah, in 2 days is the last day. Argonian ceremony, what? Drifa, I was wondering if you could speak to Marmal about perhaps presiding over a marriage ceremony for myself and Kirawa. She's the love of my life and I wish to be with her forever. Oh boy. But only if we can be wed in a traditional Argonian fashion. Traditional Argonian bonding ceremonies are somewhat long and complex, involving unique rituals spoken in our native language. I'll be more happy to provide a book describing what I'm looking for as long as Marmal doesn't mind. What about? Language? They all speak English. We'll just wait here. She's supposed to be here eventually.
What is it you seek, my child?
Which of the 80 wines does serve?
We are devoted to the goddess Mara, who gave mortals the gift of love, that they might have a hint of eternity. Her blessings are many. To love is to know the true nature of the gods.
Okay. This thing in the Japanese was okay, man. In English it's gonna be cringe as fuck, no doubt.
Not all can hear the broad echoes of deepest dawn. To receive the touch of Mara, you must first act as her hands in the world. Explore the facets of the infinite jewel. Are you prepared, then, to help bring the light across this land?
This actress is, voice actress is the perfect example of how memey the writing and the stories in Elder Scrolls games. It's like she's like is the perfect sound for it. Tell me what to do.
The dawn surely opens upon you, child. You must bear its light that all may see. Mara has reflected an image to me. At the foot of the throat and the young woman, almost a girl. Her fickle love must resolve itself. The village of Iverstead. The woman, Fastred. This is the prayer heard by the goddess and relayed to her servants. Return when she has seen her path. I will entreat Mara on your behalf.
The Book of Love. What level is this maiden? I mean the character? 41. With it power leveling.
Visiting Riften? All are welcome at the Temple of Mara.
That quest was it seemed fine on in Japanese, but in English I don't know. Is it me or the female characters in the English version are all horrible? I think the worst of them are not even the generic characters, but the Delphine. Delphine's supposed to be voiced by, you know, known actress. Again, she was always more about looks than anything else. Okay, watch out, Elite. You'll get the ironic weebs in chat telling you that you aren't allowed to like the Japanese version because you don't speak it. You know, have those female voices literally sound like porn to me. And the other half were really good. All the English ones are just shit. How come is it great to watch English movies with subtitles? Everybody watches English with subtitles. On TV, you get creation subtitles, but personally, I always use English subtitles so I can learn the words. That's how I learn most of my English. So English subtitles always. What the hell is going on? Bear? Should be more scared about talking shit here, and I got the bad hammer. What is a creation show? I don't really watch creation shows. I don't watch TV. I sometimes take a glimpse of it when I'm in, passing through or eating some food in the other room. So I see like a little bit of TV. TV is pretty bad these days. Made for retired people, for I don't know, old people. One time they were doing this program, which actually was okay. But it was type of program that literally half of the program are commercials. So yeah, I started eating. Commercials just started, and I finished eating, and the commercials are still going. What's going on here, bear? His damage is shit. Animal healing magic, no problem. Maybe the bear scales. This one actually is okay.
Oh my god! You seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Thanks, part of. Yeah, this one is decent. I think I'm not taking durability damage. I was playing on Hogwarts for Skyrim. Skyrim is only 2 more days, then we are playing Hogwarts. What is this Pepper Love Blumkels? This is definitely done in 2 days. I like Harry Potter Blumkels. The first 3 movies are very nostalgic to me, especially the first two. The third one as well. The music's they made soundtracks like timeless soundtracks for the Harry Potter. The soundtracks and the atmosphere of the movie is my favorite thing. I really like the characters though. I really like the characters. I guess everybody had a crush on Hermione while you know, we were growing up. What is going here with Mana? I guess, yeah, don't even have the robes on. That is a totally off setup here. That spell could probably do very nice damage. What the hell, Foil? How old are you? Well, isn't the Nintendo 64 before your time? Yeah, pretty much. Nintendo 64 is older than 24 years, I think. GameCube. That's one ugliest console. We're competing against PlayStation all the time, I think. And they had no chance. It's almost 8 PM and she's still toiling in the fields. That's dedication or just bugged Bethesda AI. Imagine getting up 5 in the morning and It's 8 p.m. and it's still working. It's fucked up, man. Whom you should marry? Why? Why marry anyone? Unless there's some financial benefits in it, like why?
Are you the one sent by Mara?
What's troubling you, my child?
My parents are being impossible. Bassianus wants to marry me, and I think I love him. But he wants to move to Riften afterwards, and my father won't allow it. He only cares about this stupid town. But Bassianus makes me happier than anyone ever has. My mother's not any help either.
Sound a little confused.
I don't want to choose. They're both so amazing.
Wow.
Have you spoken to my parents yet?
Who wrote this shite?
You should probably be in bed. You're looking a bit under the weather.
You must be another pilgrim on the way up to High Hrothgar. No other reason to pass through here.
Your daughter asked me to speak to you.
Oh my. Probably something about the men. We all wish we had her problems. I don't tell my husband. But I don't have any problem with Bassianus. Even if it means her leaving Iverstead, I want Fastred to be happy. If they just snuck out of town together, I could manage my husband.
Happiness is overrated. Inspire them to leave.
Bassianus is still so terrified of Yofthor. If he knew that I'd keep him from hunting the poor boy down, he'd take Fastred to Riften without a second thought. Let him know that I'll watch out for them. I just want my daughter to be happy.
Have wheat to sell? What the fuck is this? What the... We're literally trying to... the fuck we're trying to do here with some... I don't know, matchmaker. And there's an option here, I have wheat to sell.
Sure, leave. Everyone else does.
Bloomcools, can you time out Salakil? That's a good green name, timing out another green name. What's the loyalty among the green names? Bloomcools. But yeah. How could you, Bloomcools? What's your schedule? I woke up 2 in the morning. I had coffee, Monster, coffee, and now I'm drinking Coke. And rum. I do not question the higher power. Cocaine. They look like somebody who can afford cocaine.
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
We had a scandal recently with cocaine where the policemen were called to interfere when somebody causing too much noise, and they arrived to the place and they found drugs on the scene, like cocaine and stuff, and they started consuming drugs. It was, I think, one male and one female policeman. Of course, it got out. Makes you wonder if they did cocaine, what else would they were doing. I mean, young people are just, you know, stupid and they want to have fun, you know, but... I don't know, I don't think you do cocaine for fun. If we need drugs to, you know, to have fun, I don't know. We should try to, you know, find something else to have fun. Guys, do you think Ellich will live to 50? I hope not. Because once at least middle 3, you know, it'll be 6 months in bed and then I can die. Jaded man. Stuck something stuck here, something. Where was I? Where was I? Do I think, guys? Do you think the LH will live to 50? I answered that when I got muted. I'm not sure you guys heard it. Probably. It is a pioneer event. Damn, nice. Finally, we got some pioneer locally, huh? Huh. 25th February, huh?
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit?
Hey, on Cyberk. MSC.
What the hell?
Rhythm Garter says, well, I made it to 51, it's not so bad. What do you say, what was the best decade of your life, Rhythm Gardner?
Visiting Iverstead.
We don't get many visitors through here.
First, the second, third, fourth, or fifth. For now, the starting sixth.
My daughter's driving me crazy. So forgive me if I'm a bit on edge.
This is Bassiano's guy.
Pardon me, my lady. Would you care to hear me play my lute? If you fancy a bit of music, I play the lute. If you'd like to hear something, it only costs 5 gold.
5 gold, huh? Nearly 5 gold, I easily paid twice to hear you.
That's so sweet of you. I'll tell you what. I'll play a special song just for you, for no charge at all.
I don't remember this song being in the game. Why is it so quiet? I'm gonna say, well, I think so far it's been the last decade. I met my wife and in March we're together 9 years. Took me a long while to get my shit together, but my life is great now. Just the rest of the world dying. What do you care about the rest of the world? You're not from New Zealand or something. Fuck the rest of the world. You're living on an island. Fuck them. Could be way worse. You could be living in Croatia. Alan's gonna drown. The fuck he cares about it? Even if New Zealand drowns in like 5,000 years, he's not gonna be there then. Even if it drowns in 50 years, he's gonna be long dead. What the hell? The government don't give a shit, the world don't give a shit. Why he should give a shit about what happens in 50 years? I don't think New Zealand's gonna be underwater in the next 50 years, but some of the world probably will be. Definitely parts of the world that are in danger, but I think most of New Zealand will be fine. There's always every country has some shallow areas, right? It'll be thousands of years before any of these areas are under threat. You underestimate technology. I mean, look how easily we'll adapt to the pandemic. Could have been so much worse. I think one of the worst countries that will suffer from this will be Indonesia, because they have a massive population, and most of the country are islands. Shitwizard says, I pollute every chance I get, hate environment. Yeah, fuck the environment, Shitwizard. That's when I'm in the store, I always buy almonds. Some asshole buys all the pecans. Then I have to eat the pollute better for environment almonds. Americans destroying the environment for I don't know how many decades now. Looks at all those almonds that take 3 gallons of water to make. Or is it 1 gallon of water? Something like that. Next thing we know, should be his real name is Thunberg. I don't know. I actually know his real name. And no, he's almost like, he almost sounds like his name is almost like an English professor or some shit. He might as well be one. Just living in Sweden. Monka. You remember shit, Wizard. You gotta give me a shit ton of money, you know, so I got your name.
If you ever settle down to have children, think twice before. My daughter's driving me crazy. So forgive me.
It's like just a pretty generic name with a surname. Doesn't sound like Swedish to me. But then what the fuck do I know?
I'm sure I know what this is about. She
Doc
thinks she's in
Coxon.
love with Bassianus and wants to leave town. With him. Let me tell you how I see it. Until a few months ago, the girl was head over heels for Klimek. Wouldn't stop talking about him. Now, if I thought she was really in love with Bassianus, that would be one thing. But she's a child. It will pass.
Why do you want her to stay so badly?
Look around here. There's not much left. Used to be a good-sized town, but folks have been moving to Riften for a while now. If all the young people leave, what happens to Iverstead?
Rim Gardner says, I used to live in massive cities surrounded by desert with no food growing nearby and millions of armed people in gangs and homeless. Whatever, sounds like a Mad Max movie.
You know how children are. Her fancies change with the moon. And like always, the boy lacks any kind of spine. He'll need some convincing. A little push and this would all be simpler. They call it the path to the monastery, the 7,000 steps.
The last time we did Klimek. Why they call her a girl, young girl, but she's literally looks like she's in 30s. Klimek's house. Where is the other guy then? Why didn't we see the Bastianus guy? I feel like she's like in the early 20s, but they still call her a little girl. Because she's mentally behind. Like most early 20s people are, especially with the helicopter parents.
I find your hand in my pocket. I'm going to cut it off.
Oh, Will feels well me, you know I'm right. My nephew is like almost 15, is like mentally maybe at 11. Fucking hell, man. But the thing is, he's not even marked, so he must be missing.
Unless they're headed up to High Hrothgar. Of course.
You don't look like a pilgrim. Why bother visiting Iverstead?
I don't know. Feels like feels like
all the wood you can chop.
kids these days are literally like 3 years behind. 3 years behind. When I was 12, even before, there's literally conflict all the time. Changes how you grown over time. I had a near-death experience when I was 12 as well. Got hit by a car. And this also changes people. But everybody was a little bit more mature. A little bit more. Around that age. At least what I remember. Kevin Guy says I'm 29, but mentally I'm 11. Well, at least it's illegal. So, 29-year-old 11, you drinking? Like alcohol and stuff? Diego says, I'm 34 and mentally I'm 74, I welcome that. You know, to be honest with you, bro, me too. Like, if I go to sleep and I don't wake up in the morning, I think I'll be fine with it. There's really nothing to look forward to. It's very depressing, to be honest.
What do you want? Speak.
I mean, it's a different thing, different thing, shit wizard. Different thing. We're talking about not the little things, talking about the big picture. That's Marconis. I'm drunk, okay? This motherfucker called me Marconis. Did I? No, I clip that shit. I don't remember. I don't remember calling Marconis. It's a compliment. It's not a compliment. Oh man. I mean, shit, I've been like this for years. This shit is not gonna change overnight. It's like I made my peace with it. He said he welcomes that, he's ready. It's like if it happens tomorrow, it's like sure, it's over. It's not like I'm gonna regret anything. Maybe not playing a Kislev long campaign.
Oh, my love. How I long to take her away from all of this. Why did Bodhi send you to me?
So if you guys die tomorrow, are you gonna regret something? I don't think it's gonna matter. Tomorrow or in 30 years, it's like you're never gonna be ready to die. And if it happens tomorrow in 30 years, it's the same shit. It doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. Just imagine, you die tomorrow. You don't have to get out of bed, especially if you have some obligations. You don't have to, you know, wake up in the middle of the night to piss 3 times. You don't have to wash teeth anymore. Do chores and shit. It's gonna be over. Sure, there's some good things in between, but the really good things are, you know, getting so rare.
Conversation. You don't look like a pilgrim. Why bother visiting Iverstead? Why did Bodhi send you to me?
He said you should elope.
I always had a feeling she liked me. More than that brute Yothor, at least. Yothor.
That is my income. What are you making money for, Blumkos?
It will be unpleasant.
You're gonna be paying bills and buying groceries for the rest of your life.
She would.
If you do it for a month or 30 years, what the hell does it matter? It's the same shit. You don't play video games, you don't buy hookers. What's the point? I will play Warhammer 3 new patch. Somebody claim that shit. I will ask for proof. Please returns campaign.
We must speak.
Bassianus, sweetie, what is it?
We must leave. Your father will never approve of us, and I grow weary of this place.
Where will we go?
To Riften, my pet. How you'll adore the city.
Oh, and to be with you.
I'll make the preparations immediately.
Imagine to announce Half-Life 3 the day after your death. New games. I don't know, even if it was Medieval 3, I don't really care. Dinha Balo. Half-Life 3 when you play Skyrim. Imagine announce Round 2 Remaster a day after your death. You know, I don't know, guys. If I die prematurely, I don't know, in the next 5 years, maybe from a heart attack, like, you know, people die from heart attack, you know, in their 30s. And if the CA does something, and it is so stupid, you're just gonna be memeing about it, guys. You boycott that shit.
Need something?
Lady Mara bids you welcome to her benevolence. How wonderful. Like the sea, their love roils and swells, but brings life and nourishment to all.
I mean, there are people in their 30s who just drop dead randomly from heart attack or some shit. It happen to anybody. I mean, put 100 people in the room, one of them will die probably in the next couple of years. Random shit.
I see you are eager to carry the light. As you venture,
like, we're 100 here now. In 5 years, one of you guys is gonna be dead. Nothing you do about it. Random shit will happen.
Embers lie nestled in stone, needing only fuel to bloom a flame that will warm all around them. Go to Markarth. There you'll find Calcelmo, wise, acid, and reclusive.
People don't talk about this because it's morbid, you know. People don't like about morbid stuff. But it's reality.
This is the prayer heard by the goddess and relayed to her servants.
I used to have this fear of missing out if I would die. I had them before my time, but having a couple dead experiences in my life, it's like made me jaded and dead inside more than anything else, more than you know, playing stream for 7 years. So that's another thing.
Welcome to the Pond Prawn. Come on in, take a look around.
My husband Bercy will be the death of me. He spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself.
What can I do
You know when people have like a near-death experience and they like get a different different look at life, perspective and shit, and they're like they're gonna change, they're gonna do things better, they're gonna be, I don't know, fucking humanitarians or something. That's all bullshit. I feel like more people will care less about a lot of things when stuff like this happens. Unless, you know, maybe if you have more people in your life depending on this shit.
To stay alive? Why take a chance?
What's your current objective in Skyrim? Drink rum and talk about nonsense. You'll be surprised at how many young people die. I'm seeing a lot of young people these days. What do you mean young people, Bloomcools? Like, you know, like 20s, 30s? More suicides too? Well, the suicides, you know, have been happening, Bloomcools. Skyrim therapy chat. All 30s, 40s. 30s, I guess they can still be considered younger people. 40s, I don't know. Half of their life is already done. They're no longer young. They are getting ready to die.
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards.
I was looking for you, actually.
I told you I'm not hiring any more guards. Why do you people always bother me when I'm trying to finish my research? You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me. I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you?
Kids already lost their humanity thanks to TikTok. They don't fear death. You know, interesting you mentioned this.
Take a look.
I think my nephew spends like 10 hours a week on TikTok, just on TikTok. The moment he wakes up in the morning, he has a phone on. Literally, the first thing he does. He doesn't even get water or take a piss or get out of bed. He just gets the phone and starts looking at Discord, TikTok, and shit like that. I guesstimate he spends over 10 hours a week on TikTok. A phone is calling for text. Well, this is not a phone, Blomko. It's a smartphone. Smartphone. It's kind of like a computer. It's literally entertainment, computer, and phone in one. I've never been on TikTok. Like, how does this thing even look like? What is TikTok even? TikTok. Isn't TikTok that song? What is TikTok? The only thing I know about TikTok is, you know, my nephew and the young people, and YouTube creating those shorts because of it. TikTok is also known in China as Mamba Jumbo, is a short-form video hosting service owned by the Chinese company ByteDance, which has videos from 3 seconds, 10 minutes. It's like what, Chinese YouTube? TikTok make your day. Or like coming. Yeah. What the hell? Why does it start playing automatically? What the hell? Shut up! What? God damn, man. What is this intrusion shit? Fucking hell, why is it auto-playing? See, I never been there. Who the fuck can go on TikTok when I can just go on that yeah, that other place with Asian girls and stuff. This is like YouTube Shorts. Like you go to YouTube and the short.
Aren't you? Oh, very well.
Those shorts are playing. YouTube. I guess it's kind of, YouTube Shorts is made like it's like every YouTube short that's recommended to me is a hot person. Algorithm knows me.
Who am I to stand in the way of curiosity? I have things to study. What is it? I was beginning to lose faith that any help would come. You see, I've been thinking about Feline quite a bit. You know Feline?
Reddit is brain damage, man. It's like an organism that's literally dying, and it's trying to make everybody else miserable too. But somehow it's just getting more moss.
Then you know what a beauty she is. The trouble is that I can't seem to speak around her. My mouth goes dry, and I start to shake. I could never hope to approach her. That's the trouble. I know Feline from the keep, but I have no idea what sorts of things she likes. It's not a simple matter. I could offend her fairly easily by bringing up the wrong subject. I've seen it happen before.
We did this one in the Japanese.
Ingvar. He's quite popular with the ladies. Thankfully, Feline is not quite his type, but they've been friends for some time, and he may have some ideas. Please, ask him what she likes. It's my only chance.
B-Hub? No, it's more like it's something else, Bunkel, something else. Somebody send me a link to this shit, because he saw me in the that Korean girl stream, and it's kind of like Twitch, just sex stuff. It's kind of silly what people are doing these days.
So you don't know anything about this house?
No.
Anyone seen entering or leaving? Any strange lights or unusual noises?
I have a feeling that a lot of the girls from there come to Twitch. I guess they're trying to get exposure.
Anyone seen entering or leaving?
And it's always
the moment you mention it, the Twitch police comes and arrests you, and you're banned for life, so you can't talk about it.
Bloody enough for you, outsider?
More blood is always better.
Then you found your home, friend. Blood and silver are what flows through Markarth. Welcome.
Twitch is about the games, after all. Twitch is about games, huh? About games. So, what game is she playing? I'm just a random person, not nobody in particular. There's this one also random girl that gets recommended to me. She has such massive tits, the bra barely holds them. Somebody knows what I'm talking about. You perverts. Somebody knows. Literally, they're so massive the bra barely holds it. This is the girls Alex likes? No, not that one. I just picked that one randomly. Just pick a random bookmark. I don't bookmark this people shit wizard. I'll show you what happens. I go to Twitch, and on the left side, the recommended channels. See recommended channels on the left side? Why would I bookmark that shit? What the hell? But it's already been recommended to me. You click like on stuff like this, and then you go to like you see I have the whole section here. It's like I click on the pools, hot tubs, and then I got all this. And yes, they're definitely playing video games. It's called real life milking. I mean, real life video game. That's pretty much Twitch there.
Yeah. Outsiders. What? Why? Are you interested?
It's like it's all nice and good. Well, but every now and then they push boundaries, and then you're like, we just let it slide.
Calcimo, is he interested in Faline?
It's like double standards.
Codger. I should have guessed. Good for him. For the both of them. Between you and me, she could use a bit of warmth. As for what she might like, I didn't tell you this. Faline likes to act tough, but she really has a soft spot for, of all things, poetry. You know, I took some classes at the Bard's College as a youth. Poems come in handy when wooing. There's a poem I once used on an older lady of Rorikstead. I can change it to be about Faline, if you've got some gold. Are you prepared to receive my golden words?
It sounds almost like sexual.
Wonderful. I'll write it out so you won't forget.
French Zavi says, this is it for me, Elich. This girl you just linked, Cindy, she's my favorite streamer now. I'll leave this stream, sorry. Bye. One less Frenchman here. It's for the best. And now we have Cervantes here.
Just turn around and leave the city. That's the... Are you prepared to receive my golden... Wonderful. You should probably just take this directly to Faline. Wouldn't want the old ice brain stumbling over the words.
You've been here for a while, French, Xavi. I've never seen you before in my life. Following since 10 December 2019. So, over 3 years. His first message was, the Empire is just too OP and they still didn't fix it. A turn 150 Empire has 80 settlements. What can you do if you fight a faction who have maybe 10 times armies than you? I know, it's something personal, French David, just like it's possible to remember all the random people. The Lurkers unite. It's just like, you know, Lurkers write something in chat, and I'll tell you, some of these people here have probably been for years, but until they write a message in chat, I forgot they exist. It's just how it is. Like, Agil Bacon has been here for years. But unless he writes something in chat, I forget he even exists. I mean, Shit Wizard literally shook daddy on this channel. I can't really forget about that, right? I really can't. You know, Marconos for once, so for example, you know, yeah. Until I see a blue name in the chat, he's dead to me. Literally, it was like he never existed. The thing is, MRC, they're like two people with the same name. It's like, I'm not sure if you're the Mr. C guy or the other guy. There's also literally one person that has similar name like two other people. One rarely uses the channel, one is actually like been supported by the channel for a while, and the third guy is a troublemaker. And then, you know, you mix them. It's impossible to know that many people at once. Like as the people get into your thoughts, the other people leave. And if you don't see them for a while, it's like they never existed. Just how the brain works. Until you see them again, it's like they never were there in the first place. Just when you're dealing with a lot of people, that's just how it is. Like, Dilbro is easy to remember because he literally introduced me to pervert stuff, you know? I was just a regular Pornhub MILF category guy until I met Dilbro. Now I got to the cartoon category too.
You're trespassing here. You better clear out.
What is she even doing here? It's like almost midnight, huh?
You're trespassing here. You better clear out.
Igman's father was killed by Forsworn.
Pardon me? I'm not sure what this is all about. This is lovely. Calcelmo wrote this? About me? I never knew he had such feeling in him. Clearly, I've never even thought of him in that manner. I wish that I was as skilled with words as he. Here, take in this letter. I may not be as eloquent as he is, but I hope he understands.
Probably like a booty call.
You're trespassing here. You better clear out.
Ondolamar is the commander of the Tholmor in Markarth.
Who?
Across the river. Forsworn have taken refuge in Broken Tower.
I've been trying to remember the names and the surnames of the people I went to school, and fuck me if I remember anybody anymore. My brother was telling me about this one of those worst professors in the school, like very strict and always, you know, pushing and thinking like, I don't know, his authority is God or some shit. And he always mentioned, because when he was doing his like final thing or Mamba Jumbo, then he would say, you know, when he was finished, your brother would do better and stuff like that, you know. I don't know why would he say it like that, but that guy was a menace. That guy was a menace, literally. And I don't even, I forgot about him. It's like, I remember some of the stuff with him, but I forgot his name. And everybody knows his name. So I literally forgot about everything, all this shit. After the school stuff, literally I spent nearly 10 years frying my brain on World of Warcraft. That was like some seriously long sessions. Save corrupted. Yeah. Did you see what happened, She'd visit? We're about to get I prepare myself for the Tomb Kings at the pyramid to grind them all in a single turn, and autosave crush, and there it is, chain crushing. That was on the same turn the ultimate guy is supposed to spawn. And we missed the Tomb King's grinder. I didn't really care about the cries at all, but I wanted to do the Tomb Kings. All that sweet, sweet music. All that sweet music and playing vampire counts, grinding the Tomb Kings, it's fun.
I have things to study. What is it?
A letter from Feline.
This is more than I could have hoped for. Have you really done this for me? I have to see her. Please excuse me.
Man, falling asleep all of a sudden. I'm not even sure what was it, the food, the booze, or is it just late? Again, I've been up for nearly 20 hours. Is it?
What? Oh, goodbye. The artifacts I've discovered in Neshuan Zell will make history one day.
Yeah, I've been. We did a magic night, in the, magic stream the night, and I'm still up from then. My schedule is a little bit weird. Hey, Frock. Like, oh, what?
Yes, I have a lot of research to do.
I'm Calcelmo's nephew.
Aha, he's supposed to get triggered. Yeah, we got 3 days of Skyrim. Thanks to Captain Kai and Sorolti.
Faline,
It's all right. You don't need to say any more. I had no idea you were so nuanced.
I love you.
So I hear. Come here, you.
What the hell, man? Who wrote and made this shite? And now she goes to bed sleeping in a full armor. Didn't even magically transport out her clothes. This is Eligible Life now. What do you mean, shit wizard? Skyrim? Oh, Skyrim is gonna be done in a few days. We're playing Hogwarts next.
Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope.
Who requested that dig, bro? They both actually requested both Cart and Hogwarts. Wasn't that Hogwarts game actually released already? Or is it still early access? It's at least 2 days ago. Let's see. Hopefully it's a long game. It's like 20 hours game. Oh, almost showed my wish list on stream. God damn. I better know I'm in one house part. I mean, yeah. Featured. Hogwarts Legacy. 93% rating, damn. What the hell? 806,000 people playing. I guess it's a big game, guys. I mean, the next big game. Smash hit. 806,000 people in game and 93% rating. I didn't know they release good games anymore. Magic Fantasy Open World Adventure RPG. But do they have a good artwork section? Nice. Like, what? I guess it's what they call that, Valentine Day in a couple days.
You all right?
Magic Diversity. Well, if it's such a high rating, a lot of people playing, they might have done a good job with the game. Imagine you click on Warhammer 3 and it shows 806,000 people playing. CA would have probably just banned the game the next day instead of listening to all the complaints. This again will give good and bad signals to other companies. What it's supposed to be working on and not what they're working on right now. Shield Wizard, do you have Phil's Weird Man? I can't see any emotes. You need to type FEELEWEIRD man. Can I repeat that? No. No, I can't. You go find a word. Feels weird man. You know, like Kekwi. Feely wired man. I'm getting a drink. I'm here, I'm here. I'm so sleepy, but I want to finish this quest. The Book of Cringe. Elok is very good at the game, and I was such a big fan when Warhammer 2 came out. But as he started to clock more hours in the game, he seemed to become very bitter about the state of it. Eventually it became rare to hear anything positive about the game, and I quit following sometime after the Malice plus Snitch DLC, I believe. I was looking for a place to talk about the game I loved, and that stream just became a place to trash C and Warhammer 2. I don't know if it still is, haven't come back. So this one was people that, unless you're just praising the shit and hyping everything, licking asses, it's everybody hates it. How long you been drunk for now? It's I've been drunk for like 2 days in a row. Stop it. I'll stop it when the drum is gone.
Need something?
How do you feel? I think you might be sick.
I might be sick when she knows. She knows. Bone break fever. He knows.
What is it you seek, my child?
Have the forlorn lovers marked.
The goddess smiles at your efforts, child. The dawn shines bright upon you. You have seen the young, fickle love of youth and helped a more seasoned love find its way. There is one final aspect we wish for you to explore. For a strong love can withstand storms and even survive death. Take this symbol of Mara. She will guide you to the wandering souls of two whose love was so great that their entwinement binds them to this world.
It does feel like people are always gonna be watching and being around any hype, excitement, even if it's gonna be fake. Because the moment the negativity starts, it's all gone, tainted forever. A lot of people don't even want to be close to stuff like that. Even if it's all a lie. Amulet of Mara. But these people don't want to hear the truth, the Hashud. They wanna be delusional. It's like those white knights of Total War. The moment you say something bad or critical, they just jump at you. Because you're insulted or diminished their passions. Is this special or the anniversary edition? Yes. Well, are obviously, you know, Rim Gardner is just the thing is, you know, there's like the biggest argument is next where the community gets divided. The devs are the first to blame about this shit. They blame the toxic people they created, and then these guys, you know, they eventually see through this shit. But the damage is already done. I heard Elistra liked Rings of Power. I like some with Shit Wizard, but overall was mixed feelings. The volcano explosion was pretty good. I really like that one. I don't regret watching it, but yeah, I'm not even sure who target audience was with this shit. That Galadriel character gotta be one of the worst leading characters I've seen. God damn, I almost fell down the cliffs. What was that Rings of Power meme? Oh man. This is probably the most fucked up thing about it. The main character. Like, I think Kate Blanchett is an amazing actress, and as Galadriel, like, what the hell? Those looks she gives to the characters are like next level. Like the looks alone. She's like an amazing actress. But look at this. Oh man. After Kate Blanchett as Galadriel, we have this. I mean, nobody gives a shit about this show because the actors. Nobody watches for the actors. They watch it for the, you know, to just experience more Middle Earth, right? Anybody that liked slash loved the Lord of the Rings, they're probably gonna immediately notice, you know, like, who the fuck is this Galadriel? What happened to the real Galadriel? I don't think we can marry anybody until we complete this quest, so I gotta complete this quest first.
I'm searching for my Fenric. He was marching with Yukor's men, who they say were wiped out here. I've turned over everybody, though, and I can't find him. Please help me look. He has a bright red beard and hair.
Bright red beard and hair.
I don't have time for your foolishness. Either help me or be gone. He must be here somewhere.
So we didn't give the right answer and she's like, nope.
I'm searching
and now it's repeating.
I've turned over everybody, though, and I can't find him. Please help me look. He has a bright red beard and hair.
You only need introduction to marriage from the priest who is blabbing in the tavern, and make someone like you by doing their quest or whatever, and then talk to them while wearing the amulet. Like that, and then you get married, huh?
Are you a fool? Look at the bodies around you. Even if you're blind, surely you can smell the blood. Come, help me search for Fenric. He must be here somewhere.
Well, that's a good thing about the Rings of Power. It created a lot of good memes. Isn't the memes what's the most important these days? The memes must flow. Eyes are closing. Ellich, did you watch the Witcher Prickle show? I'm not taking that bad shit visit. You get way more drunk to start talking about that shit. What kind of rating did they have these days? Oh man, we're gonna leave it here. Just let me go see that. If I get a nap, it's gonna be a zombie mode. Way too sleepy to play right now. Witcher Blood Origin, huh? It's not that bad, shit wizard. It's a 4.6. I tried watching Wakanda yesterday. You know how I said, you know, Black Panther, Wakanda, not Wakanda, Woke-anda. But it started and I just fell asleep. It looks like this is Wakanda as well. Aren't these all supposed to be elves? Why does this elf have a beard? Like, what the fuck? Are all elves have like full of vanity? yes, I saw the ratings and I'm like, yeah, you know, if it is like just another Wakanda, it might have been like 6.5 or 7, but 4.6. What is the rating on that new Wakanda? $6.9. Everything's looking the same these days. Yes, it was exactly. The Lord Rings is 6.9. I gave it 7. I think that was generous. Poppy, Proudfellow, Nori, Brandyfoot. Those characters, man, those characters are a mistake. But I guess they have to put something for the kids. More to explore tab. What was the more on the explore tab? The Last of Us. But I keep forgetting that got released. That Pedro Pascal is amazing. Anyways, boys, I'm falling asleep here. Falling asleep. Need to fix this sleep. Don't want the Bloomcools here. Thanks for watching, boys. See you next time. What is this day? Day 14 continues. Yeah, this doesn't count as a whole day.